too serious. I'm moving too fast. These niggas furious. I took all the risks. I was curious. Turned down Roc Nation, had me feeling all delirious. You know, Roc Nation, that offer
you gotta tell us about that.
Yeah.
You gotta tell us about that.
So Roc Nation, man, they just did some funny shit that
wait, let's not just say Roc Nation as a whole.
The labels,
the representative that you were dealing with.
Yeah, right? But I mean, I think you got to be responsible for who you hire. That's a representation of you and your shit. Hey, it's funny because after I got the offer, I had called Charlemagne, and I was like, bro, I need to talk to Hov. And he started laughing. I said, I just want to know if Hov know what they did or not.
Right.
I said, once I tell him, I'll either know if he knew or he didn't. And if he knew, cool, I see.
Right.
But if he didn't, I think you should know what's going on in your organization, right?
So what happened?
So they sent me an offer, and the first one was like the terms, but then it had no money attached to it. It was just a $15,000 discretionary fund, right? Which is like, damn, where's the event? Where's all the shit? It was like, you're gonna deliver these projects under these terms, 10% 360, 15K discretionary fund, that's yours. And I went to the office, and I'm like, they like, what you think? What you gonna do? And I'm like, bruh, where's the money? Like, where the numbers, right?
Right.
And he like, what you mean? And I'm like, bro, it's only 15K. Like, what I'm gonna do with 15K?
Yeah, right.
And he's like, oh, no, this ain't it. He makes a call. He's like, yo, it ain't no numbers on the offer. They sent a new offer in like 30 seconds, right? And the new offer was much larger. But by that time, I was turned off because I'm like, if I would have signed this 15K, would you have told me you made a mistake? And then you made a $750,000 mistake? I don't want to do business with niggas who make mistakes that big. You gonna fuck my business up, right? But I just felt like that was hella slimy and it wasn't a great representation. And that's why I was like, I gotta holla at Hov because do you know your niggas moving like this?
Right.
And if you do, I see it's good. I see you, but I just felt disrespectful.
Yeah.
Right? And everybody goes with it's just business and whatever. And if it was truly a mistake, still, I don't want to do business with a nigga who makes $750,000 worth of a mistake.
Right.
If I own the company and a nigga I'd be upset.
Yeah, right.
But it's like you lost a generational talent, and if it wasn't a mistake, you lost a generational talent trying to play, trying to see if a nigga was gonna bite the bait off just the name first, right?
Right.
And it's like, why do that to the culture? We could have built something substantial and great. Why do that to the culture? What's the point?
Well, I think we kind of incorporate the culture and business. We can't mix that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you say music, business. Oh, we love the music, but the business part of it,
you know what
that's
fucked
like
up?
that's like the dun.
You know why? Because the word music is this small, the business is this small, overshadows the music, unfortunately. Not for the culture people like us, but in the scheme of things, the word business overshadows the music, and that's why you feel the way you feel. You know
and like I said, I don't think that you should take it personal because you don't know how many other artists signed that same document.
That's why we have to, because if you offered this to 20 other niggas and I don't care what level of artistry you at, what they offered me with a 15K discretionary, I don't give a fuck if I'm on ground zero and you got to develop me. It's like, bro, this ain't fair, right? First of all, like, and if that's how you doing business, it's a little bit predatory.
Right.
So it's beyond the fact of like, oh yeah, well, 10 other niggas took it. That's 10 other niggas into slavery. That's not a good. That's not nothing we cool with, right? You feel me? Like that. To me, that was just like a little shift of gauge and character, right? And I hate that type of shit. After it comes with it, bro, you so innovative. I love what you. I fuck with your shit. We love you, man. We love your movement. Nigga hit you with one of them. Like that's one of them contracts you don't like. You wouldn't tell a nigga that deal in words. You only slide it across the table, bro.
Like,
and we gotta stop doing niggas like that and business like that. And just writing it off. Like everybody, like when Blueface, when niggas found out he had a bad deal, everybody blame Blue, like, oh nigga, he should know. It's like, he's a victim.
Yeah.
You don't blame a victim of rape for being raped, nigga.
Right.
You go look for the nigga who raped. Like, bro, if they did it to him, and I'm big on I'm not signing nowhere where another nigga is getting fucked over already.
Right.
If you got 10 niggas on your label who complaining about their deal and already getting whooped, and this is just for all the majors, I'm not coming there. You know how bad it look for a nigga to walk in the room and get treated well and everybody else getting their ass beat?
They've been there.
Boy, you know how much animosity.
It's a hostile environment.
Bro, it's toxic.
It's a hostile
And
environment.
it shows you who you're dealing with. They fucked over 12 people, but you think, oh, a nigga gonna treat. What's gonna happen when you fizzle?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Nah,
that's real shit. I like your point of view on that. I ain't gonna hold you.
I love your point of view on that.
Yeah, that's
however,
real shit.
again, I'm gonna stress you. Don't
this
take
nigga
it
on Roc
personal.
Nation.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna say to it. I'm always saying, like, you can't take it personal because
That's funny as shit.
Personally, your self-worth is always gonna be higher than no matter.
Right, you'll never get
It's
your
always
worth
gonna be
on
higher.
her. Right.
You don't get what you're worth. You get what you negotiate.
Right.
You know
And
what I
business
mean?
ain't never personal. That's one thing. That's the first rule I
business-
learned of this
business-
motherfucker.
See,
Business is
listen,
never
though.
personal, unfortunately.
Listen,
It just
business
ain't.
isn't personal to you, but it's personal to the nigga doing the business. I don't do bad business because I'm not a bad nigga.
neither.
Right. You feel me?
Facts.
Any nigga who's willing to fuck you over on the deal, that's a reflection of them.
It's character.
It's not personal to you, but it show you who you dealing with.
That's a fact.
Right.
I'm not gonna come offer you no bullshit. That's not the type of nigga I am. You feel
Facts.
me? Only
Right.
certain niggas could do certain shit. So yeah, it's not personal to you, but it's personal. And I don't take it personal like, oh, you tried to attack me. I take it as, bro,
Like,
I
it's
can't
character-
fuck.
you looking at it as a characteristic
Right,
trait.
that's a.
Right.
I don't want to be in a 5-year, 3-year term with a nigga who move. You already
Yeah,
moving like this,
that's a
right?
big
I
fact.
gotta
Nah.
audit your books and all that.
I don't
want to
have to go through that,
You-
right?
and you would have to based on the character. So I understand. I've been in a million.
You
situations
never
that's like,
feel
damn.
comfortable in that situation
That's a
because
fact.
you know what type of nigga this is.
You know
what
in
it
the
is.
back of your head, you like, I gotta check if this nigga.
You know what's crazy? What he's
Right.
saying? It's so sad that we so used to bad business that I can even say
You
can't take
justify
it
it,
personal.
right?
Yeah, I'm so used to the
Bro,
fuck shit. I'm
they
like,
got
damn.
us justifying.
Yeah,
it. They
not
got us-
justifying it. I'm just used to that being a little.
No, because
I'm used to that.
Again, it's
Being
about
the-
what it's worth
the
to
initial
you.
bullshit that you see first.
It's about what your personal worth and what that situation is worth to you. And I'm telling you, you'd be surprised. You would be.
Now
surprised.
you wouldn't be surprised because
I
that's
wouldn't
all.
lately,
That's all
right.
niggas be saying.
Right.
A good deal is like, oh, were you a good nigga?
Yeah.
I had one
Right.
good deal in my career, and you know what's funny? The dude, I gotta shout him out because he showed me love. He gave me double what another company would have gave me. And he said, I know I could have gave you half of this, you probably would have took it, but I'm gonna give you good business to the end of this deal. You always see
So
me
we
and be
could
like,
do more.
that's how I operate. 'Cause I compare
Right.
everything to the street. I do good business so that when my name come up when you call out there, it's all smiles. GRAFH, what's up, nigga? That's how I do business.
See, but
You know what
that's
I'm
the
saying?
thing. They so predatory, and they know they predatory that they suck you for everything instantly. Because this nigga might not like me in 5 years. I'm gonna get as
I'ma
much
get it,
as
yeah.
I can.
And that's what he
Because
told me.
that-
I
He
hear
said, I
these
want you
guys
to-
talking.
he said, I want you to love me
I hear
a
these guys
couple years
talking.
later.
I would love to see how y'all operate at a car dealership.
That's
I would love to see
hilarious.
it.
That's
You know what?
hilarious.
I know it say 70,000, but I want to give you 90. Like, that's not happening, bro. It's business.
Nah,
You're
but
gonna walk in there and be like, I
See,
don't know. I don't really like the color.
see,
You're gonna
that's
do
the
everything you
thing,
can
bro.
to get that.
This industry
So
has
you get a
whooped
good
us so
deal, right?
bad that will maneuver it in that aspect. That's not nearly as serious as you commodifying a nigga life and they art and you taking 10% of everything they own. That's a fucking car. This is
Yeah.
my life. Bruh, with that, these are separate commodities, bruh. We
Right.
talking about a Saturn. Nigga, this is not the same thing, nigga. This is not this. I got a daughter, nigga. This is not the same
Right.
thing, bruh.
Right.